nothing like being out in the forest doing nothing that is allowed, especially if you are feeling drained, stressed, overworked, overtrained, just in not the place you want to be. And that can come from many different reasons: work, relationship, lost in thought, in emotions, thinking about future, remembering past and feeling stuck from whatever has happened before, and not feeling that you can actually release those thoughts and allow yourself to continue. So just going out and walking without wanting to figure it out, without wanting to find a solution, but just allow your system to come down and leave for a moment in your day, in your week, everything else behind you. Forget it. Literally forget it. Just allow yourself to be present and feel the wind, listen to the birds chirping away, listen to the breeze in the trees, and how the surface of the ground feels underneath your step. Little things. But, as my brother would say, enjoy those little things. And sometimes just taking a moment to acknowledge those exact little things are exactly what you need. Just to be able to feel in a more profound way, allowing you to then take on a little more thought in building yourself, feeling confident about your thoughts, your emotions, knowing how to go about them, direct them, let them guide you. Obviously, nothing comes in a day. Nothing will come from one seminar or workshop that you attend. You will have to show up for yourself, by yourself. Go to these seminars, follow them, but then do your homework. Only then will you start feeling at ease on a daily basis, because you just have to remind yourself every day to take a moment to let go of everything else and just ground yourself. And when I say ground yourself, it doesn't mean that you have to put a little dance and music and woo-woo, spiritual, candle, whatever. No, just like allow yourself to be within the moment and kind of clear your mind from everything else that comes. And at the beginning, clearing your mind will be like, I am sitting here doing nothing, or I am walking doing nothing, and I want to clear my mind. But all these thoughts are coming in, and that's fine. That's fine. Like, you want a deadlift? Oh boy. You're not going to put 100K onto that bar and start deadlifting. You're going to start with an empty barbell. Get the movement. When you've understood the movement, you'll add on 10K on each side. Not even. Depends. Everybody's different. Those thoughts are going to come pouring in. And at the beginning, it's just going to be massive. You're going to feel like drowning, and you'll never feel like taking a moment to unwind will feel relaxing. But that's the game. You want to show up and do this. Maybe at the beginning, it's going to be for 10, 15 minutes, because that's all you can take. And little by little, those 10, 15 minutes will start to get a little clearer, and you will want to go on further and go for 20, 30 minutes. 10, 15 minutes in your day is nothing. And I think that we all can afford it. And we should take that moment, because it brings you so much clarity, long run, and just being able to be with yourself. Understand. At some point you will see, you will feel, you will know. And there is no excuse to that. You can look at Instagram, you can scroll, you can look at TV, you can be a couch potato. That is a choice. Well, how much time do you spend doing all of those? And taking 20 to 30 minutes from that time and put it into something that will serve you and benefit you mentally, possibly physically, if you do the same for movement. then, and only then, will you start to feel a difference. You will start to understand yourself and how you evolve within the environment you're in, what needs to be changed, what you're good at, what you want, and you'll transform. You will change, you will grow, you will evolve. You will start to feel confident, and then you will start to take on more as in you will want to go the extra step. You will want to adventure a little more, experience a little more, because you get curious, because you see that you are capable of taking that leap and just daring do something a little different from your habits and everything you've been doing so far. And I will leave you with this for now.